Hi everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. And today's recipe that I'm going to be sharing with you is fried onions. And I'm just going to show you how we can simply fry onions for which can be used in many dishes, and you can store them for many weeks. So here I have 4 onions, medium size, and oil. We only need two things, onions and oil. So first of all, we're going to peel the onions, cut the top off. I'm sure everyone knows how to peel onions, but this is how I do it. I don't really tend to use the chopping board a lot. That's the way I've been taught. Like so. So just take an onion, cut the top, take the outer layer off. Sometimes it's not very good. And we'll also be taking the this part out that holds the onion together. This one. So the onions are peeled. I'm going to slice them very thin as you can get them. Try and make them one size. It helps to cook evenly. So I'm just going to cut them into slices, very thin slices. Like so. Do another one. I find that I can do this way easier, but you can go ahead and use a chopping board. So I'll just finish off with the rest of them. So the onions are all sliced, and we're going to separate them, like they're all like this together. Just going to separate them, and this will also help easier to cook or fry. So try and separate them as much as you can. It all should be separated. So here I've got the oil on. I'm just going to put the gas on, and we're going to wait until the oil is hot, and then we will add the onions. Do a small batch at a time, and this way you don't sweat the onions that you fry them, because you want them crispy. If you find there's any, slightly, just cut it into thin slice. Sometimes, one might have dropped. And just separate them. So these onions, once they are fried, we're going to let it cool down, and then you can store them in a Ziploc bag or in a jar and use it for many weeks to come. It can be part of many dishes, because in Asian cooking, we start off with frying onions, but if the onions are already fried, it takes a lot of time out of your cooking, and especially for busy moms and parents, or fathers who cook. So the oil is hot, so I'm just going to drop half of them. I'm going to fry this now for So once you're frying them, keep them moving or stirring them now and then, because otherwise they will start to cook on the sides and it will be uneven cook. We want them all to be cooked at the same time. So we don't have like darker ones and then lighter ones. We're going to make them golden brown. So now and then come back to it and yeah, just keep mixing them. Otherwise you'll have onions cooking at the sides and not in the middle. And this will help to evenly cook or fry them. So here I've got a tray. I'm gonna put some kitchen paper on it. So when the onions are fried, we can put them here and drain the excess oil, and also help it to cool down quick. Like so. So they're frying away nicely. You want them a bit darker. So if you've got a party coming up and you're going to be cooking many dishes, or you know, for the party, and you need onions, just fry them like a week before, a kilo. I mean, this 4 onions can be used for about 4 different dishes depending on the quantity. So they don't take very long to fry. I think 5 minutes on for 2 onions. It's been about 3 minutes, so they're nearly done, but we want them slightly darker. But yes, keep turning them. This really will help to cook, fry evenly. With this you can make vegetable curries, meat curries, or or you can garnish with them. So this is the color we were looking for. I'm going to turn the heat off and take them out, because even once you've taken them out, they're going to continue cooking. They're very, very hot. So we're just going to strain the oil. Here I'm going to just put them on the paper towel. So I've taken all of them out and I've spread them on the kitchen towel, and now I'm going to add the second batch. Do egg loss, because the smell of when you're cutting the onions is so strong, it takes sometimes a long time to wash off. So I've spread these, and I'm going to let them cool down. I'm just going to repeat with these as well, same. Keep mixing them. So the oil that we have fried in these onions in, you can reuse this in your cooking, because it's just got onion flavor, which is kind of good for the meat dishes. Just drain and use it again, so nothing is wasted. If you do this in advance, it saves a lot of time. Whenever you have a spare time, just fried onions and then just store them away. The second batch is almost ready. And like I said, they do tend to, even when you take them out, keep cooking because they're very hot. So we're just going to take these out. Switch the heat off. So as you can see, these are, you know, if you can hear the sound, are more crispier now, but they still need to cool down a bit. They're still slightly warm, but you know, after about 10-15 minutes they would be more crispier, and then I will put them in Ziploc bags. And you couldn't store them in the fridge or even outside the fridge, and should be fine. So yes, and you can see how the colour is even on all of them. See, can you hear the sound? Yes. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye everyone.